All right. Oh no. Hey, don't do that. Also make sure my settings are correct. I'm not even supposed to be on this version. Whoops. Hold on. Let's try this again. Let's generate this world. Quit game. Ah, that's why. Okay, so move that into saves. New folder, world. Move this into there. Get rid of world 2. It's in these folders. Bunch of weird data. Let's get rid of world 2. Go back in. Why is it not existing? This ain't right. Hey, there's gravel though. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We've got chronology, saves. Oh, it's world 1. Let's try renaming to world 1. There's a whole process to moving these worlds up. Let's see. No, it's still empty. Okay, I have an idea. That's idea number 1, which does not appear to be a good idea. Okay, let's delete that.
Go to the update, take this, copy level.dat into world 1.
Try again. No. This ain't it, Chief. Okay, so I haven't even been backing up my world, it looks like, possibly. This is looking interesting. Let's open up Betacraft, go to saves, delete world 1. We're gonna take this world 1, copy it over, see if this is the right one, because I might not even have been saving anything. Now if I go into Minecraft, go to single player, there is a world 1. Hey, okay, so, ooh, stop that. Hold on. I need to go into the folders and save the right version over. This is now this version, and I don't think the previous 2 versions have backups anymore. But luckily we still have the world. So this is the new save file for this. Got it. Okay, cool. We're good. We're balling. We're back at it. Just had to find the world file. Okay, after some debauchery, here we are in the new version, and the sun's going down, which makes me very sad. But we are in this version only for one reason, and that is to go find a monolith. But it's not daytime, so where's my hand? I don't have a hand. How do I access? All my key bindings changed. Hold on. Music off. Hard again, please. Inventory Q. Drop P. Oh, chat T. Hold on. Nope, no chat comes up. Okay, well, still don't have a hand, but we're in our world again. I thought I had lost it for a second. It was a little scary, but let's continue developing in here. And then once it turns day again, we will go venture out to go find something pretty special. But for now, we dig. Might keep digging down, actually, so we can find some more iron. Because we are still running severely low, and I refuse to go back to stone. So let's do it. Here we go. That was easy. Oh, hello. That was a big lag spike. So now you've met our prime enemy for mining, the lava layer. There just is a layer of, I believe, infinite lava in every direction that I may have just generated all at once by digging down this far. I think we can no longer go lower, but we can now dig sideways. I guess we'll do it from here. Actually got quite a bit of iron, I'm gonna say. So that's good. And we'll just smelt this up. God, we jump so fast. There's no hitting the ground cooldown. There we go. I really think this glass kind of opens up the room. It's also nice that we can tell that it's nighttime. Moon is going down. Oh! Don't want to do that. Alright. We got full iron armor. Finally, we can live. You know what? I'm feeling confident. We're gonna go risk it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. I don't think there's that many mobs out here, but let's take a quick look and make sure. Doesn't look like much. Let's cut down some trees. Oh wait, that's the tree we want to keep. Cut that one down. Alright, got some logs safely and securely. We're going back. And this should hopefully be enough to finish off this little section. And then we're good. The main room is complete. And there we go. Now we just gotta fill some of the ceiling in with stone, and we're good. We might actually have enough stone. If not, let's pick up some more. I'm gonna store this iron away. Don't want to lose it. Oh, the shovel's gone. I didn't even notice. It's so hard to notice tools disappearing because there's no breaking sound. It just disappears. Simply stops existing. Let's make another shovel. We are gonna have to do some terraforming on the surface for sure. I don't think there's enough stone either, especially if I misplace it. And then it's definitely not enough stone. The rest of the stone is done cooking. that should do us. And there we go. The main room is officially finished. I'm gonna add some detailing and stuff later, but there's not really a lot of detailing to be had. This is what we got. But eventually we can upgrade it a little bit as the updates come out. You know, because we're in 10, I think. But yeah, here we are. And now we can go on our little journey. Let's make it happen. Our unobtainables are still there. That's cool. And what we're searching for is called a monolith. Essentially, in this version, there's these big jutting structures that can generate out of the ground. And they just look kind of cool and out of place. And it doesn't look quite the same as a chunk glitch. And I think it'd be cool if we found one. Go in whatever direction is most convenient to walk in. I think it's going to be this way. We'll know it when we see it. It's going to be obvious. I think this might be where we spawned. Now, if we just hit Endless Ocean, not going to be a good chance of finding it. Oh, look, there's the chunk border. Okay, so we're good. We're fine. Almost there. We might even find some gravel while we're out here. That would be cool. I'd take some gravel. I mean, look at that. That's freaking sick. That's no monolith, but, oh, man. We might need to put a base on there at some point, because that looks awesome. You don't see generation like this anymore. This doesn't happen, and this is so cool. God, it's sick. It's so cool. I just can't get over it. Looks like a big old hand or something. Okay, so we've hit the chunk border. Here's some iron. We're fine on iron right now. I won't collect that iron, but if we find any more, I'll probably grab it. Now we're on the search for a monolith. I have no idea where we'll find one, or if we'll find one, to be honest. But we should find one. I believe they generate in open, grassy areas. I don't see any of those nearby. Problem with generating a lot of chunks is the farther out we go, farther we're gonna have to go to get some of the newer stuff. And again, we don't have anything like rails or boats or anything. We're kind of cut off at the ocean. And the oceans in this version are huge, massive. We're just gonna have to go this way, I guess. Also running out of torches. Don't see anything monolithic yet. It says they generate in flat terrain. There's honestly not a lot of flat terrain out here. Not a lot of flat terrain that exists. What'll be interesting is the biomes of these areas will probably change later on. So this could be like a swamp with just normal trees and grass, but the color's different. Oh, look at the clouds. He was getting experimental. They've got some texture to them. I like that, actually. Why didn't he keep that? He went with just square white blocks? Like, what's up with that? This is about as flat as it's gonna get. So I can make another stack. A lot more world than I kind of expected there to be. Because it's not infinite. And there is still something of a world border. Not in the same way it's implemented now. Come on, monolith, please. I want you. I want you so bad. Come on, Tommy. Monolith. Monty. Hey, Monty, come on. Show yourself. Come on. This is all that I want in this world, Monty. I can't wait for beds, because then we'll be able to respawn at the right place. I don't see a monolith. I'll have to see how the mob spawning is. Might pull myself up into a little capsule for the night. So far, it's pretty innocuous. That's a terrifying sound. And I can't really see much during the night, is the main issue. If I saw a monolith, I wouldn't be sure I'd track it. Let's build a little shelter on top of this tree. We'll wait out the night. Alright, it's turning daytime. That is not what I thought was in front of me. That's kind of weird. Oh, hi guy. Oh boy. I'm gonna leave. Stop it. Don't follow me. Stop it. I'm still not seeing anything monolithic. I don't want to go for too long. I don't want to generate too many chunks. This world file is going to be huge by the end of it. Ow. No, I'll go for a little bit, and then we gotta start following our torch path back. As much as I'd like to find this monolith, I gotta consider the future state of the world. Gotta consider what we are dealing with. There is some really cool generation over there, though. Not monolith, but super cool. Look at that. Ow. I'm thinking these mountains are going to be the closest we get to a monolith. This is going to be some cool terrain to revisit, though. Like, this looks so cool. Is that a monolith? I don't think so. This is going to be really cool terrain to have our hands on in the future. Definitely turn this into something later, I bet. No monolith, just more floating stuff. It's cool, though. Cloud. Yay. I think this is as close as we're going to get. Go to, like, the end of this mountain here. Looks like nothing. I'm killing this pig. Thank you for your work. Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate. I was hoping we'd get lucky, but again, I've got to think about the plans for the future and the fact that this is all A, solid stone, and B, that this world save is going to probably be very large. And the less terrain I generate now, the better. Also, the distance of getting anything is going to be crazy. We can basically never come back here for any kind of resource except for wood and coal and iron and I guess dirt. So, yeah, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. Cool if we see one on the way back. I'm just going to kind of walk in this diagonal direction, get super cool terrain. It seems like boots in this game just have feather falling by default, because enchantments don't exist yet, so also eat raw pork pretty easily. No risk of salmonella. And no gravel. It must be in the next version. I'm not seeing any. It's all just sand. We could always reset some chunks too later on if we need to, which I might do. I don't want to do that too much, but like, we could reset chunks that we spent less than 5 minutes in or something like that. And that way we've got some stuff. Hey, floating sand. Look at that. Oh yeah, what happens if I place sand on water? Oh, it just goes. If I place it on top of water. Okay, nothing. Just checking. No monoliths here, unfortunately. If I keep going around the edge here, we should find our torch line, right? Right? I can tell what's old chunks because of the big oak trees. It is ticking into dark. Thinking I should grab this iron, though. Like, look at this you don't... I keep saying it, but you don't see this kind of generation anymore. It looks so nice, and it's so, like, unique. Alright, we're gonna try our best here. I don't want to lock myself into a box again. A little bit of moonlight. I should have really followed the torch path. I'm regretting my decisions. Oh, there's some torchlight, I think. It's almost impossible to see. No, it's definitely torchlight. Question is, which direction is home? Because I could be past it, and that way could be the sand area. Oh no, we're right here. Perfect. Cool. All right, we made it back. A little unfortunate that we didn't find a monolith, but maybe there was one we generated and didn't see, or something. I hope. One can only hope. But we made it back. We survived. We didn't lose anything, which is ideal. Can I make a pressure plate? I'm gonna test it one more time. No, no pressure plate. All right, that's gonna be it for this version. And next time we'll have some interesting new toys to play with, and we'll probably develop the storage room as well. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in the next version. All right, we are back, and actually on the very next version of the game, and we have some new toys to play with. I grab this iron, throw this in here. We now have buckets. I'm gonna need at least 4 of these. These also do not stack. I really didn't like making things that were stacked. I want to collect and hold our very first buckets of lava and water. I think that would be something cool to save. I know exactly where to get the lava. All the way down here. Okay. It just didn't grab like the source. It just... Okay. Sure. I'll take that. You know, it's whatever. It's cool. This is our very first bucket of lava. And we'll also grab our very first bucket of water somewhere up here. Hope it's not too dangerous outside. It probably is. Oh, hello. All right, leaves decay in this version again. Oh boy, look at all these saplings. I really loved giving out saplings. It was favorite pastime of Notch. He loves trees. Cut this one down as well. See if I can get rid of these leaves that are a little annoying in their position. So hopefully these should decay around the house now. Make sure these detach. So, very first bucket of water. Yay! In the previous versions, water actually didn't flow, so it's good that now it does. These over here, and we still got some of our items, at least. Why didn't I light this area up? That seems to be oversight by me. I need more torches. Yay! Did I put anything on this side? I guess not. Yeah, we got that stuff. I still can't open this, I'm assuming. But let's grab another bucket. This one's just for personal use later, I guess. Look at that. That looks so weird. It like fills in. Oh, I can't put it back. Whoa, look at that. It's in layers instead of like the smooth flow that we know. That's weird. Can I do source blocks? Well, I can't place it where water is. Weird. Yeah, I can do source blocks. Wild. This is crazy to look at. Let's do a little waterfall right over here. Plunk. Crazy. Why are you guys still here? I thought I told you to go away. Leaf decay is very not, it's not broken. I can see why he kept removing it and putting it back all this time. See, now kind of working. Okay, but here's something I want to test, because I know one of the unobtainables we're going to get is an invalid water and lava position. So part of what I want to test is, can obsidian be created? Because I don't think it's in the game yet. Yeah, no, it's not. And neither is cobblestone being created through water and lava. How does lava flow? Weirdly. Oh, looking in a chest will start the water going. Weird. That didn't knock out too many of our torches. That like filled the whole space. Let's put away these saplings. Do not need as many, guarantee you. And let's put down this in an invalid configuration. Ooh, right here, we'll do water first. And actually we'll do lava first. And there we go. That is definitely not possible in the modern day. That's so weird to look at. It's good to know our ladders are still here. Oh, this is a full block now. That's interesting. Can I stand on top of it? I absolutely can. Huh. Well, cool. There we go. That's basically all we came into this version to do. But I did want to do some work on the house. So we are going to do that. Do we have tooltips yet? No. And we'll just put the buckets in here. I did want to finish off the storage room. I kind of want to do the mine shaft. Really like this glass. I can't get over how cool this glass is. Let's work on the storage room. Probably gonna need more logs. Dunk, dunk. Cobblestone in the wall. I don't know how sustainable these materials are gonna be in the future. I mean, obviously, oak wood and cobblestone, that's always gonna be easy to get. But the slabs, eventually they start being made out of stone. But maybe by the time that happens, we'll have moved to a new base area anyway. Because I do want caves to explore at some point. Just mining in pure stone is a little boring, I will admit. It's a good thing I figured out about click mining, because that feels really nice. Feels way better than not being able to do it anyway. I do kind of want like a network of tunnels connecting to the base so that we can kind of enter from any location and exit from any location, because it's dangerous out there. So anytime we branch out, which I plan to have a hallway going that way, we're gonna add some additional tunnels. All right, let's craft some stone slab. Might as well make like 3 stacks, right? You can't hear the clicks, but there are so many clicks. I'm also really missing pick block. I keep trying to use it and then not being able to, and then I get sad. Notch really needs to fix this glitch where you can't place slabs under things. I don't want to break these torches. It's just really annoying. That's part of the thing with older Minecraft, is some stuff is just really annoying, and the concept of farms basically doesn't exist. And there we go. We've got something of a storage room going on. I think I'm going to leave the ceiling low on purpose, and I'm going to fill that in to stone. This will be like a little chandelier of sorts. Let's take some more cobble, and we can sort of fill this room with chests. Now there is an issue with you can't place chests next to each other. Also, I'm gonna put a water source block in here now that we can fill this up with cobblestone. Might as well have it, right? Grab 2 buckets. There's the lava and water. Hey pig, so grab a bucket. Grab another bucket. Maybe we could have a farm inside. That might be the first thing we do, because having these guys spawn and trample the crops is not going to be very nice going forward. Put a block there. Do that. Break the block. And now we have infinite water source. And what was I going to do with this? Oh, right. I was going to test. If I make a chest, first of all, I can't put it next to this. Okay. I put a water source block down. Still can't do it. All right. And I can't pick up the water, and I can't fight the current. Excuse me? That was weird. Okay. What could I do, like... Because I could do that and, like, triple my storage space, but I don't know if I can put these on top of one another. I cannot. I can't put these here either. I think the best bet is just going to be to put them here on the bottom. Then we can expand it later when we have more storage options. Let's also develop this little tunnel. This will be our little side entrance. We'll do a slab, full block slab, full block slab, full block slab. Stop double placing my slab. It's a little bit of light. Not sure if I'm going to do anything with this area yet, but at least now we have an exit / entrance. Gonna replace that with stone. There we go. All right, we've kind of got something going here. I should actually probably replant some of these saplings in the main area. So let's do that. Oh, that was a creeper. It was a pile of leaves. I think making a farm inside makes the most sense, but we're probably gonna need a glass roof. I don't even know if saplings grow in this version. You though. They gave me 3 seeds. that's crazy. I'm gonna do this in a straight line, see if that does anything interesting. Sometimes you just gotta experiment, you know? I gotta fill this in with wood too. Definitely gonna need to go chop down some more trees. Not worried about that right now. There we go, now that looks better. Yeah, let's figure out what we're gonna do for the farm. And I'm assuming this way makes the most sense. Or I could have it kind of offshoot this way. What's the lowest point out here? Because I could just dig this way. Actually, that kind of makes sense. I could have it suspended. I think that would be pretty cool. Now that we can move water around, it's possible. Yeah, why not? Let's do our traditional 3 blocks, and we'll run a little ring around it with slabs, and we'll just set up one of those really normal farms. So we'll do like 1. I can't shift click on the edge, so this is gonna be really difficult. We'll have a supporting block underneath. That's where the water will go, and we'll have a door. Actually, I have a door. Thank you, door. We're gonna need a bit of dirt, which we have, and seeds. Farming is one of like the 3 things we can do in this game, so we might as well get it started. And so this is gonna go in the center, like so. Oh, well, okay, sure, whatever. Let's put that back. We definitely want a glass roof for this, but I think I can make it not be flat. Oh man, this is gonna encroach on the pathway, isn't it? I mean, I'm down to get rid of this pathway for the sake of farm. I think that's a noble sacrifice. 4 slab. This tree needs to go. Ow. Axes are like the one thing that lasts in this game at this point in time. I don't know why that is. They just last a really long time. These trees are going on forever though. Did not expect this. Axe is gone. Guess let's come back in here. Quick, an axe. I did say I needed more wood. This is a crazy amount of tree. Just get rid of those. And then I don't see anything else. Oh, because I went into a second tree. But that one has to go. I feel like that wasn't there when I started. I keep feeling like the trees are just tormenting me. I think I like this better the other way around. Everything made of wood except for planks takes forever to break. They were just like, yeah, screw you actually. You in particular. Gabriel the Angel. You don't deserve to be happy. I was like, okay, I guess. Armor also lasts for a decent amount of time. Not really sure why. There we go. Now we've got some room and some sky access. Hopefully that will disappear. Good thing leaf decay is on in this version. We could probably place the dirt from the bottom a little faster. Having to invent new building techniques. Let's put this on like some perhaps wooden stilts. Because we don't have much else. I'm just complaining. Okay. I'm seeing the vision. Visualizing what could be. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get rid of this pathway, but that's okay. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we didn't even know they were mistakes to start with, but they still have to be fixed. I might leave the remnants as a reminder, just for fun. It'd be cool if this was kind of open air, but I don't really know how I would do that. I don't think I'm actually gonna put the bottom layer on this. Just gonna leave it. Actually, you know what? These probably should be half slabs. Oh, pickaxe gone. I'm limited by the technology of my time. I'm experimenting with what I can do to make this just a little bit more interesting. And I think what I can do is leave it as half slab, so it's kind of like below the farmland. I think that feels cool, and then I can kind of avoid stepping on it if I need to. Bonk. There we go. Might as well start growing some crops while we're here, and let's make our very first iron hoe. First of many, I would assume. Or possibly the only one ever. Is this iron hoe even enough to do the whole plot? I have no idea. Seems like it. Don't know why some of these are unfilling. Maybe because I stepped on them. I'll make this first layer cobble to give it some sort of structure. Okay, now let's get some planks going. We've got to build up at least 2 blocks, probably 3. Get my shovel back. Hello, buddy. And then, bonk. Don't have any idea how I'm gonna light this. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna have to put this in the middle and then torchlight on all sides. I definitely don't have enough glass for this, so let's smelt the rest of this sand. Got some good iron in there, but definitely need more. More planks, anyway. God, the vibes of this whole place is very interesting. It just screams old Minecraft, just through the virtue of its existence. Like, look at that. That's not modern. It's not modern at all. Can't do 3 blocks. I might also light up the walls a bit, just because it's a little dark. It's moody. Why are you guys untilling? It's funny too, because I think I'm still building like a modern builder. Like I'm building really fast, like someone in a modern setting would. Can I make this jump? I can. So I'm still like building at a quick pace, which I don't think they were back in beta. I think they were taking it much slower. But who knows? I definitely don't want to be able to trample the crops. So I'm gonna make this exactly where it needs to be. I think here I can have this. There we go. Let's fill these again. I just need to fill in with glass. I am trampling all over these because for some reason you can just trample by walking on them. So how are you supposed to harvest your crops? Riddle me that, Aaron. Like, what the heck? Stop it. This is why I have this little path here. Step on it for a microsecond and you're gone. Like, what the frick? Oh, I can't wait for them to change that. But, yeah, we've got a bit of a farm going. We still need to wait for that glass to smelt. I'm gonna put this hoe away, because I do not want to accidentally break it. So we'll put it away in its chest where it belongs. Boom. Might as well put the sword away too, just in case. And we can make a new one. The sword is lasting a while, and I don't want it to accidentally break or lose it when I die at some point. The armor we can hold on to for a little longer, because we're not exactly super flush on iron. But otherwise, we're doing pretty good, I'd say. Might as well make 2 more furnaces, I think, just because we can. Sort of. Why are they all facing this way? Except for you. Aren't even the first one. You're the first one. Cool. Eventually we will have bread galore. More bread than you can even fathom with your puny mind. I'm gonna put a dedicated hoe in here, because if I forget the hoe, I don't want to have to come all the way out here and like make another one. So we're gonna put a dedicated chest where the hoe gets stored, because we're definitely going to need it. I can guarantee you that. Hoe. So that does seem in the way. Can we... Yeah, we can do that. Put it right there. There we go. Now we can just step over it. Let's put this more in the center, I think. Since we have the choice. Now it's on the center block. I'm thinking this should be enough. We hug the side. We place the blocks. Oh, this is supposed to be wood. There we go. And our greenhouse is finished. Look at that. I put some windows in eventually. But for now, it's functional. It's got sunlight. It's got torchlight. It's got water. Look, it's growing right now. And there we go. Let's make a new sword before I forget. Because I will forget and then die. So many saplings. And a little extra glass to spare. Come on. Cool. Now we're out of sand. So if we need more sand, we're going to have to go get some. But look at that. We got progress. We got a chest room. We've got farm. We've got the mine shaft, which is going well. I'm going to put some more chests in there. At least one more. I love how bulky these guys are. There we go. Now we can store stuff in there. Like dirt, which I'm going to do post haste. Keep all the tools and stuff in this place. Okay, those are my spares. I just have to remember that this is our first crafting bench and this is our first furnace, because that is the case. All right, and this will be dirt. Some cobblestone back in here. 17. I think we're doing pretty well for ourselves in terms of pre-alpha gameplay. I think we're doing pretty decent. How's that look from the outside? Because this door no longer works. I'm gonna make this wall now. Remnants of an old staircase that once was, but can no longer be. Plus, I didn't really like the transition from this into door. Anyway, let's check it out. Oh yeah, look at that. Square and boxy is the day I found you. But that'll work. We could maybe move the glass layer up at some point, but we would have to get all new glass for that. And at this point, not a fan. We could take off the top corner, actually. Let's try that, because we don't need that top block. This is rounded. Let's follow the same theme, right? I'm trying so hard, okay? There's really just not a lot of options. We don't even have stairs. We only have stone slabs. We don't have fences, no trapdoors, nothing. I'm limited by the technology of my time. I keep trying to tell you. And I'm gonna need a new axe. Okay, well, that obviously has to stay wood. do like this entrance hallway. Something about it feels really nice. I think it's because it reminds me of kind of the old style of Minecraft that people used to build in, because again, there wasn't much, so they just built long hallways because they could. Just made sense. This ain't even the whole thing. Oh no, that's fine. We can just fill it in with dirt. Cool. That out. I think we have to replace this with logs. Just makes sense. If you wonder why I'm not just kind of jumping quickly from version to version, because I kind of want to experience this for a bit. You know, this is a gameplay loop that doesn't exist later on. Like, you could choose to play like this, but at this point for me, it's impossible unless I'm forced to, because I'm just like, I know what's out there, I know what's possible. I'm pretty decent at redstone and farms, and so like this gameplay doesn't happen for me unless I force it. So at the moment, I'm just kind of enjoying my time in this version while I still can. Just taking it easy, taking it slow. Eventually we'll get where we're going, you know? But for now, we just chill, you know? We play Minecraft. It's fun. But eventually, our plan is to become a god in Minecraft anyway. So might as well enjoy our mortality while we still have it. I think I do want that to be not there. Kind of a false connection. Like if I was in the modern game, I would probably round this out a lot more, do some better transitions and stuff. But I don't gotta worry about that because I can't do that. It's impossible. There's not the blocks to be had. So it's just chill. It'll happen when it happens. Should probably light up here just in case. I also don't really have to worry that much about inventory management because there's just not that many blocks. They just do not exist. You don't gotta worry about it. Plus, this looks pretty classic. Let's take one more far off view. Yeah, that looks way better. It's something, you know? And there's kind of this implied connection between those two. So it kind of looks like they're the same thing. We don't have the blocks to make that transition actually happen. I think I can make one more little adjustment. Hey, our crops are growing already. Oh, it didn't give me seeds. That's not ideal. Let's break this and do that. Just a little open air torch stuff. Can't do it there, obviously, but that's fine. I think that makes it look a little better. I'm thinking like could put some glass somewhere. I'll leave it. I'm gonna keep working on this forever if I stay here. But yeah, I think we've got something really nice going now. Can't get over this door. Oh, they fixed the texture. That's cool. All right, well, I think that's going to be it for this version. Next time, we're going to move on to something interesting, and you'll see it when we get there. But definitely got a good start on this house, this base we're going to call home for quite a while. I say quite a while. I'm not entirely sure exactly how long it's going to be, but it'll be a decent amount of time. The work we put into this base will be worth it, I think. I hope. So I will see you guys in the next version.